My roommate was starving herself for her wedding, so I tricked her into recovery tour. Now her mother won't speak to me. I never planned to interfere in Maddie's wedding diet. When she first announced she wanted to lose just 10 pounds before her wedding, I nodded supportively. We'd been roommates for 3 years, best friends since college, her body, her choice. But after 2 months, those 10 pounds became 20, then 30. Her clean eating evolved into skipping meals entirely. I'd find untouched protein shakes in the fridge, meal prep containers mysteriously emptied into the trash. She started wearing her Fitbit to bed, getting up at 3 a.m. if she hadn't hit her step goal. The breaking point came when I found her passed out on our bathroom floor after a 90-minute workout with nothing but black coffee in her system. I called her Fianto Chris in a panic. He came over immediately. She's been like this for weeks, he admitted. I've tried talking to her, but she says I am trying to sabotage her wedding body journey. Her mom keeps sending her articles about brides who lost 50 pounds before their weddings. After Maddie recovered, I gently suggested therapy. She laughed it off. I'm not crazy, just dedicated. My mom did the same thing for her wedding. It's tradition. That's when I realized this wasn't just about the wedding. This was generation. With Chris's support, I implemented what we later called Operation Wedding Nutrition. I told Maddie I wanted to support her wedding prep by cooking special bridal meals using my grandmother's recipes. The catch: these weren't diet meals, parent. They were normal, nutritious foods disguised with bridal-themed names. Wedding gala risotto was just regular risotto with vegetables. Ale-ready av ivory toast was batter toast with an egg. I created elaborate stories about how each ingredient promoted hair shine or skin elasticity, benefits that mattered to her without mentioning weight. Chris played along, commenting on how radiant her skin looked after she ate regular meals for a week. My boyfriend, a photography student, offered to take progress photos that subtly emphasized her smile, posture, and energy levels rather than her size. For 6 weeks, we maintained this elaborate charade. Gradually, Maddie started sleeping through the night. The dark circles under her eyes faded. She laughed again, real laughter that reached her eyes. 3 weeks before the wedding disaster struck, Maddie's mother, Sandra, came to visit and found my notebook with all the real recipes and my notes tracking Maddie's recovery. You've been sabotaging my daughter's wedding prep, she hissed, cornering me in the kitchen. Do you know how important these photos will be? How disappointed she'll be when she sees herself? Before I could respond, Maddie walked in. Sandra thrust the notebook at her. Your roommate has been fattening you up behind your back. All those special bridal recipes are just regular food. I expected tears, anger, betrayal. Instead, Maddie took the notebook, flipped through it silently, then looked directly at her mother. You know what's in here, Mom? She'd about. When I smiled again, when I had enough energy to actually dance at my bridal shower, when Chris and I had a date night where I didn't spend the whole time calculating calories, she turned to me. You tracked everything but my weight. That wasn't what mattered, I whispered. The wedding was beautiful. Maddie didn't lose those final 10 pounds. Instead, she gained back her spark, her joy, her presence, and her vows. She promised to cherish herself as much as Chris cherished her parent, a line that made me cry harder than anyone. Sandra still doesn't speak to me. She told relatives I sabotaged her daughter's special day. Last week, I received a handwritten note from Maddie's teenage cousin. Thank you for showing me what real friends do. Sometimes caring for someone means risking their anger. Sometimes love means challenging toxic traditions that hurt the people carrying them. Maddie's wedding photos show woman fully alive, radiantly present. Parent not the smallest version of herself, but perhaps the most complete, and that's a tradition worth starting.